Hola, y'all. Well, Pop's here. We on We Magic. We Magic and Kale Moth. We're over in Lakeshire. We're going to go up here and hopefully get our iron pikes, our iron rivets, the Red Ridge Brutes, Mystics, possibly do the quest for the Wrathbane ore. Whoa. Okay, there's a brute right there. A Hellstone. Boom. Looking pretty slim here for pickings. Got up here 19 Gnome Mage. No, we don't want to go too close to that. Alright, there's two up here. We have to get the Mystic first. That's a slight bit low, but not bad. Okay, so in this cave, there'll be Red Ridge Drudgers. Those are what we need, the Drudgers. We'll pull that one back because there is a path that comes along here. And they run, of course. Decided he likes me. Well, that'll teach you to like me. Again, we'll pull him back. Okay, that's the pat right there. Still haven't gotten any Wrathbane ore. It's important to pull these guys back because they run. And I have already died once, many long time ago, up in this cave on a Warlock because the mob ran, and of course the Pat chased it. And I have still got no Wrathbane ore. Okay. Oh, this is a basher. We're going to pull back. I think as long as we can keep pulling back, we're fine. He will not drop Wrathbane ore. It's only the drudgers. But they can drop the pikes and the rivets. What do we got here? Alright, there's a drudger. Oh, there's a chest there too. You have to kind of be careful because if you get too close, you can actually pull these mobs. And then you got them coming up at you. Here comes the Pat. Hey, there's a Wrathbane ore. So this is a Pat, this basher. A lot of bashers here. They're kind of a waste because you can't, well, we can get the iron pike from them, but we can't get any Wrathbane ore off of them, so. I don't know why we're pulling off aggro. Our pet has Torment rank 2. We really shouldn't be pulling off of them. What's this? Another basher. Here's a drudger. Maybe? Yes. That's a basher. We're going to pull him anyway. A little extra grinding XP. Certainly isn't going to hurt. Look at all this stuff we're getting. All right, here's a dredger. I actually don't mind at the end pulling off of them. Like right there. Alright, there's 3. That's it. There's nothing else left in here. Okay, so they're starting to repop up here. We're going to try to clear off some of these. Okay, there's 4. We got all our pikes now. That's a pat. The thing is, we can't go. Uh-oh. There it is. There's the repop. I'm going to pick that one up eventually. Oh, it came from me. Alright, come on, pet. You got to take that one down quick. I'll get on this one. That's it. I can't go back too far because there could be repops that'll spawn right behind me. But I can probably go over here now. Matter of fact, let's drain a little life here. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. We gotta look. Nope, you got a pack coming up to meet him. I want to go over here. Like I said, those are going to repop here in a minute. I find it amazing that I'm able to pull off my pet. Should be able to get this one. And I should be okay going in here. Whoa! What's going on here? I'm going to let the pet get another torment in there. Alright, we got all our Wrathbane ore. We just need to get on out of here. That was certainly kind of the plan. I was hoping we'd get them on the way out. Okay, just did another torment. I'm gonna let him do one more torment. There we go. Nice. Last one and we get out of this hell cave. nice. Come on, pet. Let's get out of there. Now there's a pat that's probably back up along here. Unless someone's killed it. We're going to go up over here. Just so we don't pull those two over there. Oh, wow, somebody's come through here and wiped all this out. Alright, we're back to needing brutes and mystics. Mystic first. Always the mystic first. I got off the healing wave. We should be okay. Nice. Oh, that might be a little bit close to the other one. Not quite sure. There we go. All right, Pet, go get him. You have to watch here because a whelpling will sometimes spawn over here. And there is a path that can come up this way too. Hopefully we'll get this one down without him casting a heal. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not going all the way down there. Let's see what we got. Anything up over here? Oh, what do we got here? We got a brute. Oops. Go, Pet, go. Oh, shit. Now we got a basher. Beating on me. This could get rough. We're going to get this basher down fast. Yeah, this is going to definitely get rough. We're going to lose our pet here. It's all right. We'll walk. Of course, he's going to probably leash forever. Since we had a dot on him. There he goes. Whew. Yeah, that basher just respawned right on top of me. That's okay.
Why you call?
Right, we gotta get that condor. Let's get it now while it's out of the way of the mystic. pet. Let's go get this mystic. Alright, what do we got up over here? So far we just have a brute. There should be another one popping over there soon. But I guess we're grateful we only got the one. Okay, I have to watch that. That may pat up here? No, it just turned. Okay. Sometimes there is a pat that comes up this way. This is the last, nope, this is the 9th brute. Oh, we got the healing wave off. It's alright, the dots will take them out now. Alright, we need one more brute. One more mystic. And this is the last mystic we're going to need right here. We just need to find us a brute. What that pad is. Come on, stay over here. I don't want you pulling the whole pack. There's a pat. I'm waiting to see what it is. I might be able to pull it up over here and we'll be fine. Okay, that's a basher. Just gotta watch him. He's fine. He's out of the way. That pat should be on the way back. There it is. What is it? It's a mystic. We don't need a mystic. All right. We're going to go up here then. Back up here. Get the 2. Alright, quest complete. We out of this spot. Back to Lakeshire. Okay, well, while we travel to Lakeshire, I will review the rules for this extreme hardcore challenge. This is solo self-found. There is no grouping, no auction house, no trading, and no using the mail system. We're also doing a solidarity run, which means no dungeons at all. In addition, we are doing no buffs, no talents, no professions, no repairs. We are also doing this as a nudist run, meaning the only piece of clothing we can wear is our shirt. And then on top of that, we're doing the Ironman challenge, which means that we can never equip anything of green, blue, or purple quality. So basically our weapons and our wands have to be gray or white quality.
Thank you for all your help, adventurer. Adventurer, the gnolls are still out there.
Well,
I can hear their baying as they hunt in the hills above Lakeshire. And one cry is louder than the rest. Yowler, their leader. Kill Yowler and send his pack scattering. Bring me his paw as proof.
That's worth 2, that's worth 7, that's
this
worth
gnoll
4.
is their leader for a reason. He is no mongrel.
Nice.
Great work, adventurer. These supplies will help the bridge effort
that
immensely.
envelope towards
We'll get this
22,
beauty
that's for
shored up
sure.
in no time.
Hello.
Now, the Rathbane Ore quest, we turn that in Northshire Abbey. We have to go all the way to the Abbey, turn that in, and then you have to go all the way to Stormwind, to Cathedral Square, and you have to turn it in again, so.
Farewell.
There's one more quest we can do here, if we really want to push it, and that's to go get the battle-worn axes, which can be spicy, depending upon the way the paths are running. Or we can go to Duskwood, and we can start doing our quest down around Sentinel Hill.
Where would you like to fly to?
Which is probably the better move. So we're gonna go over to Duskwood. We'll pick up some quests there. We've got, what are we going to pick up? The Totem of Infliction, which will start. We'll pick up, deliver the supplies to Sven, meet up with Jinners, check in on Abercrombie. When we get to Sven, we'll get the quest to kill the wolves. We'll also pick up a quest halfway up for pygmy venom spiders. We won't be able to pick up the quest for the lean wolf flanks because we're not doing any cooking, so we won't be able to get the cooking quest. That's okay. There we go. We're in Westfall. Oh yeah, we have to check and see if we can buy a bronze tube off the engineering supplier when we go to Stormwind next, up in the Dwarven District. Okay, Madam Eva, how are you?
As the mystical taint creeps through the forest, the need for self-protection is undeniable, adventurer. The winds whisper to me and they speak of a great danger which waits patiently for you in the near future. If you wish to protect yourself, noble adventurer, bring to me 10 ghoul fangs, 10 skeleton fingers, and 5 vials of spider venom. For you, I shall enchant a totem of infliction which will harm those who attempt violent acts against you.
What is this one?
As commander of the Night Watch, it is my sworn duty to protect the citizens of Darkshire. Stormwind has retracted their commissioned guards from their posts here, leaving us to our own devices. If you feel worthy of the task, we need your help.
Guy up
Assist
here,
the Night
by the
Watch
way.
by venturing forth into
I
Tranquil
just learned
Gardens,
this myself
just south of Darkshire,
not too
and
long
slaying
ago.
8 skeletal warriors and 6 skeletal
Inside
mages.
this first
the
house.
undead threat must be thwarted. Something's
Right
amiss
here,
at Raven Hill,
engineering and
Adventure.
mining supplies.
Kaller swears that someone or
Maybe
something
we
is
get
haunting
lucky
the
and find a
buildings
bronze
there.
tube on
2
him.
nights running, he's noticed the shadows
No.
moving.
Okay.
And the third before that, he says he saw light
Every
in one of
once
the
in a
windows.
while,
If, as you say,
they
you
can
care
have a
about the
bronze
safety
tube.
of Duskwood, find out what monster haunts in Raven Hill. There was an old
I think
man
this
who used to
guy's
come
just
into
an
town to buy
engineering trainer.
supplies rather frequently, but I haven't seen
Yeah,
him for quite
yeah.
some time now. He lives out in
All
a
right,
shack
well, we were
overlooking
kinda
Raven
hopeful,
Hill
maybe.
Cemetery, if I remember correctly. Perhaps you should go see if something is amiss. Do you know Sven? Now there is a man who does the work of the light. He and his followers keep a
so we have
camp
two
at the
choices. We
northwestern
can
edge
run
of
to
Duskwood.
Raven Hill.
Unfortunately, because they are so few, they cannot even spare a
And then
man
we
to
can
fetch
grab the
supplies
quest
from
on
town.
the way, or we
Will
could
you
fly to
deliver these
Sentinel
supplies
Hill.
to him?
and then run up to grab the quest. But I think we'll just run down there. There's stitches to watch out for, of course. You're in Duskwood. And there's one wolf that usually gets kind of close to the road. Other than that, though, I think we pretty much have it until we get the quest. And then, of course, we got to go down past the spiders and a few other things. Usually you know when Stitches is coming because you'll see all the town's night watch run past you. But not always. And of course if Stitches comes we have to definitely get off the road or turn around and beeline it back to out of Duskwood. So Stitches, for those who don't know, he is a 35 elite. And he is tough. I mean, even if you are level 50, he's still a tough kill. Alright, so here we see we got all the night watch lined up. That's good indication that Stitches is possibly coming. I'm not seeing anything in chat yet. Usually in chat it'll say Darkshire I Hunger or something like that. Stitches will roar out. But that doesn't mean anything. Now our unit scan should pick them up, but I'm not too sure it will. Of course, the bad part about Stitches, we should put our pet on passive, because if we aggro that wolf, we may just run past him. The bad part about Stitches is, of course, he'll kill this quest giver down here. Yep, there's Stitches right there. Shit, we got to get off the road. We are not in a good spot. We are not in a very good spot at all. There are wolves down here and everything else. And you gotta hope you get off the road far enough away from Stitches that you don't aggro him. Looks like we'll be okay now. Nope, I don't know where he is. But it's saying he's detected. I'd like to go a little further back. There we go. I have seen Stitches come off the road and chase people who, even though they're off the road, I have seen Stitches come back down and chase them. Okay, so as you can see now, there's a quest giver here who is currently dead because Stitches has killed him. So we kind of in a waiting pattern here now. And this could take a few minutes, but it's the whole reason we come this way is to get this quest. And bad old Stitches killed him. So Stitches gets released when you complete all of Abercrombie's quests. He basically sends you, or dupes you, into thinking you're helping out an old man. He sends you to go get ghost hair thread, and he come back. He sends you for zombie juice. You come back from that, and he sends you for, I think, ghoul ribs. You get those, and then he sends you over to get his crate, and then he takes the ghoul ribs, the zombie juice, the ghost hair thread, and he makes old stitches. How this guy survives the night watch, I don't know. He never dies. Duskwood is a great area for lore. I mean, you've got the legend of Stalvin there. You've got Jitters, the story of Jitters. You know, just totally a great lore area. So Jitters, who we're going to meet in Raven Hill, he apparently found an artifact. Well, I guess you go way back to Duskwood. Before it was Duskwood, it used to be called Bright Grove, and it was a land of plenty, and it was beautiful. And then, of course, when Medivh died and Karazhan blew up and blew out, it destroyed a lot of Duskwood. And if you ever watched the Warcraft movie, at the ending, you see that happen. So after that, of course, then they started getting in all these undead that were infiltrating the area, the skeletons, the zombies, you know, brain eaters, plague spreaders. Because of the magic that was spread through here, they all started cropping up. Well, to take care of those, the Worgans were brought in, and the Worgans were controlled by an artifact so that they didn't get out of hand, and they were brought in to help eliminate the undead, because obviously the Stormwind army is off with King Varian Rin, or is off fighting orcs. So anyway, the Worgen came in, and they were controlled by an artifact, and the person who had the artifact, I think she was a night elf, was eventually killed. The artifact was lost. Jitters discovered it, I believe, in Roland's Doom, and he fled with it to Darkshire. Well, the Dark Riders, who want the item, obviously, I guess it's kind of like, you know, Lord of the Rings with the ring there. Once it was discovered, the Dark Riders found out, and they started to chase Jitters. So Jitters fled Darkshire, and he went down to Sven's farm, and he hid out in the barn there. And Sven, of course, he was off doing his duty, killing things to keep Duskwood safe. Anyway, he when the Dark Riders came, he wasn't there, but his family was, and of course they tortured and murdered them, looking for information as to the whereabouts of Jitters and the artifact, and it was such a traumatic experience. That's how Jitters became very jittery. So he wrote down a journal about everything he saw, and he buried it beneath a stump behind Sven's farm. We'll get a quest to do that. And then he fled over to Raven Hill. Sven happened to come back just as Jitters was burying the thing and fleeing, and saw Jitters. But he unfortunately was on other business, so he was unable to chase after Jitters. But he knows that somebody has eyewitnessed the death of his family. He doesn't understand what happened. I don't think he knows anything about the artifact or anything like that as to why the Dark Riders came. And Sven's trying to solve the mystery, and we're going to help him solve that mystery. So that's pretty much the story of Jitters over here. And at one point we will confront Jitters, and Jitters will admit that it was him. And, you know, he wrote down the journal for Sven, so Sven would see what happened to his family. But he didn't have the heart to bring it to Sven, or he doesn't have the heart to face Sven, so of course he has us do it. And then of course Sven wants us to go kill Morbin Fell, who was also involved in all of this. And that pretty much will tell you the story of Jitters. Now, Stalvin was a school teacher who taught school over in Moonbrook, at the Moonbrook Schoolhouse. And he fell in love with one of his students.
Hail, adventurer.
And he got tossed out of the Moonbrook Schoolhouse, and he went to
the eight-legged menaces
Lion's Pride Inn in Goldshire, where he continued to tutor this pretty young lady and her brother. And of course, she was young and flirtatious, and Stalvin was thinking that she was in love with him, and he was in love with her. Well, one day her fiance comes to the Lion's Pride Inn, and of course she introduces him to Stalvin and tells him, that that's her fiance, and Stalvin goes off the deep end, and filled with rage and anger, he murders her, I believe her brother and the orphan, and then realizing what he'd done, he fled. But the rage consumes him, and that's why Stalvin's in the shape that Stalvin's in, and he fled back to the house. So there was an investigation, but nobody could quite pin it on him, I guess. And he's left clues behind. And that's what the legend of Stalvin's all about. We go to the schoolhouse, then we go to the Lion's Pride Inn, then we go to Stormwind, we go through his belongings, and we get out and we see Marshal Hagrid. Marshal Hagrid was in charge of the investigation back then, and that's where we learn that it was Stalvin who did the murder. So we solved that murder. So yeah, Duskwood's great zone, plenty of lore. Absolutely love Duskwood, except for the traveling back and forth. All right, so here's Jitters.
No, please don't kill me.
There
it's
we
just
go.
me.
Now Jitters is hungry because he's been hiding out here for so long.
Escape them. Monsters in
He wants
Ravenhill.
us to speak to the Chef Ghoul and see if he'll give us some crab cakes.
I've been stuck hiding in this ghost town
Chef
for
Ghoul will
weeks,
tell
and
us
I
he
haven't
needs,
eaten anything but
gooey
grubs and
spider legs
weeds.
to make
I
them.
need some decent food, and I'm willing to trade well for
6
it.
of them.
Bring me a feast, and I'll pay you
Not a
handsome.
big deal.
I heard Chef Gruel at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire makes very good dusky crab cakes.
We can get those off. Oh, I don't think we got the Totem of Infliction, did we? Yeah, we did. We can get those off of the spiders. All right, so we need 15 of these pygmy venom spiders. Jeez. Which usually isn't too bad to get, unless there's a lot of people on the quest. We also need to make another soul shard. There we go. I always like to have 3 in spare. The spiders will also drop these vials of spider venom, which we need for a quest. I don't think we need to dump all our dots. They're only level 18. Can you make any more noise? Dun, dun, dun. Look at that, we got a dagger. We can't use it because it's green, nor do we want to. Oh, we got a gooey spider leg. So we got to hold on to the gooey spider legs. We need 6 of those. And of course, we got to hold on to those. Sometimes there's one up here. Sometimes, not always. I think the demons should be able to cleanse themselves from diseases and poisons, right? I mean, they're demons. Green recluse, no. Okay. Well, there's no more up there, so. Now these guys will stun. Well, it's very possible he's going to stun my pet, come after me. And he did. Yeah, sometimes there's one of those spiders up there, but those are regular venom spiders. They're not pygmy venom. Usually they're along the shoreline. Like I said, if nobody's hunting them, we'll find plenty on our way up to see Sven. We'll find 7 or 8, but if somebody's hunting them, it's a little more difficult. But right now, it looks like we're so far in good shape. And hopefully we'll get our 6 gooey spider legs while we're doing this, our 5 vials of spider venom. If not, we will have to kill more spiders. Regular spider, regular spider. Anything along the bank is going to be a pygmy venom spider. Looking pretty good, knock on wood. My poor pet's taking a little bit of a beating here. Okay. So the rule with the pet in the Extreme Hardcore Challenge is we're not allowed to use the health funnel. And if he dies during combat, we're not allowed to resurrect him while we're in combat. Now, once we run away or we kill whatever, we killed the pet, we can then summon a new demon, but we can't do that while we're in combat or anything like that. Kind of, you know, you gotta remember this is a Extreme Hardcore Challenge, so we gotta have some kind of parameters on the pet. Otherwise, we'd stand there and help funnel our pet and probably wouldn't run into half the problems we ran into, like, you know, when we had to run there a few minutes ago while we were in Lakeshire. That's a pygmy venom spider. The bad part about going way up here to get this is there are some wolves around here that pat. You see one right there and one right there. Maybe, just maybe we're in a good spot. Now our pet is allowed to heal. You know, he can use let's see, what is it? Consume shadows to heal after he's out of combat. Oh boy. We might lose our pet here. Oh no, we actually managed to save him. Very nice. My son. Oops, hey, damn. Wasn't even paying attention. My son texted me. Answering him and getting my butt whooped. That was pretty bad. But that's, you know, and that's how hardcore is. It just takes 1 second of turning your focus and boom, you're dead. And you can see how close we were there to getting killed. All right, come on, die. And that was simply because my son had texted me wanting to know if I needed anything from the store, which I don't. And it's always nice that he does. But you could see how dangerous that was. I turned to answer him and just say nope. And when I looked back up, I think I was down to about half health. Level 15. Okay, up the coast we go. So, bad news. Those who missed the stream yesterday, poor old Mini Pops, my little gnome warrior, passed away at level 38. We went in to try to get the Forsaken Courier, and well, it just proved to be too much for us. So, all right, now you can see someone here. He's probably killing the pygmy venom spiders also. Yeah, you can see there's a couple of them dead there. So that's, you know, 1, 2, 3 we aren't going to get. Well, we'll get them eventually. But we got 11. This is going to be number 12. So that's actually pretty good. Hey, have we gotten any other gooey spider legs? No, we just have the one. Okay, this is Sven's camp. We're going to drop off some supplies to Sven. We'll get the quest to go check out the stump behind his house, and he's actually going to tell us a little bit about what I just went over with the jitters story.
These supplies will be most useful. The aid of the Karevan family is always
so here he tells us, I used to work one of the farms to the southeast until dark riders from Deadwood passed and descended upon my farm and slaughtered my family when he was away. When I returned, I saw a shadowy figure skulking near my barn, burying something. He fled before I could catch him, and I couldn't linger, for I was hot on the heels of the dark riders, so I never discovered what was hidden. You can find what the shadowy figure buried. I would be grateful. The hiding spot is behind the old stump near my barn.
Be grateful. The hiding spot is behind the old stump near my barn.
So that was pretty much what I had said.
Ben and I have dangerous days ahead of us. What with the necromancer to the east and all.
He was away when he returned.
Of course, we have to hunt for our own food.
Family. All right.
It seems every time I'm
so
heading
now
back
we've
to
got
camp
to
with some
get
meat on
12
me,
starving direwolves, 8 rabid direwolves, and these starving direwolves, they have one hell of an arrow range, by the way.
Dangerous work. But if you can rid us of some of those wolves, we'd have an easier time of it. They mostly prowl north and east of here, near the river.
We may find a few, put him back on defensive. A few pygmy venom spiders over here also. Help that quest along. There's a 33 lock. Wonder if she killed more than fell. Well, the starving ones you usually find along the water. Oh yeah, helpful hint here. If you get in trouble with the wolves, run into the water. They will not chase you in the water. So if you get in a little bit of trouble while you're over here and you get 2 or 3 wolves. See, I didn't even have enough mana to cast. There we go. If you run in the water here, the wolves will stop chasing you. Always a good thing to know. I don't know about the spiders. They may continue to chase you. Hey! Back off, bucko. Thank you. Now, if you're doing cooking, when you first get to Duskwood, there is a quest you get for 10 lean wolf flanks and stormwind seasoning herbs from the chef inside the inn there in Darkshire. And you can get the lean wolf flanks off these wolves while you're doing this quest. Quite surprised we haven't seen a spider along here. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're going to end up with 2 wolves. You can see it already. I think we'll be alright. I think our pet, between our pet and our dots, will be fine. Hey. There's a 27 locked. I wonder if she just hasn't gone and gotten her other demons, or she just prefers a Void Walker. I prefer a Void Walker most of the time. Now, I know a lot of Warlocks prefer to use the Succubus once they get it, but me, I kind of prefer the Void Walker. He's more tanky. Remember, we have no armor on. We're not wearing any gear in this challenge, so... Yeah, we got 2 again. We got a rabbit and a starving. We'll take the rabbit out first. Maybe we'll get lucky and he won't disease my poor pet. Oh, and you can see that there's another one that just came up. So there's a little bit of hyper spawning going on here. And if the pet dies, like I said, we just run in the water. Because remember, I cannot health funnel them. Plus, I can always do this and fear them. Plus, I don't know if I'm going to fear them into getting more help or not. There he comes. There we go. We're not as helpless as we look. Ah, shit, we got poisoned. Oh well. There's a lean wolf flank. We gotta get up some mana so we can resummon our pet. Oi. Alright, well, we're only 2 and some odd bars away. Do you see the aggro range on these things? I mean, it's just, it's incredible. Not quite sure why it's on me. Apparently my pet didn't have much mana and he couldn't hold it. Oh, jeez. Really? And it's like, come on. Yeah, and your health doesn't come back good because of this disease we got, which I was hoping I wouldn't get. But that rabid direwolf got us. It's alright, we should be okay here. Pet has it. There we go. Okay. Now let us sit down and eat. I think eating we get our health back normally. It's just the regeneration rate. Okay, let us proceed further into the woods. Bobby Deluxe, the human, level 47. Ow! How did he die to a Gratcheton bruiser? Oh. I truly am amazed. Oh, look at that. What do we got here? We got 21 human paladin over here. Killing these wolves, same as me. Whoops. I'm telling you, there's some serious hyper spawning going on here. That's what'll kill you more than anything. Hyper spawns. I want this spider even though it's not one I need, but I need to start looking to get my gooey spider legs. Since we only got one so far, we need to start working on the others. Now there's a pygmy venom spider right there that we need, but oh my god. How am I able to pull off my pet? There we go. There's a gooey spider leg. Alright, come here you. I guess I can't put all 3 dots up. Let's try just 2 and see if we don't pull off the pet. I think the 3 dots is a bit much, and at the end there when they really start ticking and doing damage, we end up pulling off the pet. And that is the last rabid direwolf we need. We still need 3 more starving. Alright. Look at that. Inscribed leather gloves. Of course, that paladin's also running down here, so might not find as many as we want. Wait, that's another pygmy venom spider. We'll take that though. Absolutely. Oh look, and there's another one behind it. Oops, I'm only going to use 2 dots. That's right. I wasn't going to put up the 3rd because I keep pulling off the pet. Alright, here's Abercrombie. We gotta check in on him. He's gonna beg us to go to town because he's old and he can't walk and he's afraid to leave.
Of course, the caravans.
And he'd like us to go get him some
hard for me to
ghost hair thread.
The roads are dangerous, and I'm not getting any younger.
The roads are dangerous. Yeah, of course the roads are dangerous.
Oh, what is a poor old man to do?
All right,
I need some
this
supplies
makes number
from
15
Darkshire,
here.
but the village is so
Unfortunately,
far
though,
away.
we're still gonna have
So
to kill
old
spiders
and
'cause
feeble,
we don't
I would
have
never
our,
make the trip. Can you go to
gooey
Darkshire and bring me
spiderlings. We
back
only
some
have 2.
ghost hair
We need
thread?
6.
You can get it from Madame Ava at her home on the Darkshire Square.
Well, good news. We got that all done. Starving dire wolf. Alright, what are we going to learn at level 22, by the way? New health stone, new curse of weakness, new drain life, new eye of kill rod, gonna cost me a gold. There's 10. Nope, that's a rabbit. That's a starving. Alright, that's the last one of these we need. Though I know we'll be killing some respawns on the way back, unless we feel like swimming all the way back, which we're not going to do. There we go, 12 of 12. Alright, we turn that quest in. We should ding 22. We'll turn that in. There's a bunch of spiders over there. I think we'll kill those, see if we can't get our 6 gooey spider legs. Then we'll run up. We'll turn in the pygmy venom spider quest, and then we'll head up to Darkshire. We'll turn in the quest we have to turn in up there. Abercrombie's ghost hair thread quest. And of course, the quest to feed jitters. So I believe probably next stream, or the next video, we will be going for succubus. It is a... it's a process. I will edit out a lot of it for y'all because we're going to have to walk all the way down to Menethil, which we can do now. I'm not too worried about getting down there. Then we're going to have to walk well, I want to see something here. What channels am I in? Local defense, general. Not in any of the other ones, huh? Okay. Death alert. Alright. Metal Mouth. Hell of a name. Yeah. So then we go from Menethil Harbor up to Aberdeen, and then we have to run all the way down to the Barrens. So basically, we're going to be running all the way down through Astronar into the Barrens. Probably pick up the Ratchet flight path while we're there even. Not that it'll do us any good until you get the Azure flight path, but anyway. Then we got to run all the way back up to Mystera's Post. in Ashenvale there, right on the border. And then we have to get a piece of hotchwood there, I think. And then after all that running around, I think we bring the piece of hotwood to somebody, and then we go over to Iron Forge. Come on. Or we go right to Stormwind and we summon up the succubus, and then we kill her, and then we'll have it. Now while we're there, there's also a quest where you can get your male version of the succubus, the incubus, which isn't really hard to do. But helpful hint, if you're going to do that one, make sure you have a flint and tinder, and make sure you have some simple wood so you can start a fire. Because you're going to need a campfire to do the incubus. And if you can make, oh, there it is, there's 22. And if you can make your own, it's just going to make your life much simpler. Otherwise, you'll have to run all the way up to Astronaut, hit the campfire in Astronaut, run all the way back down there. So, just words of advice. If you're doing a Warlock, and you're going to go for the incubus, which, by the way, is the exact same as the succubus.
And without those wolves
make
nipping out
sure
our
you
heels,
have
we can bind our minds to
flint and
dealing
tinder
with
and some
Morbid
simple
Fell.
wood with you to
Here,
light a
take
fire.
some of
All
these
right, so
flash
now we've got to get 4 more
make
gooey
them in
spider
town, and a
legs.
lot have been donated to Sven to help with his
We're
cause.
going to work on that now. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to stay. Oh, this is a green. No, it's a vine and web's better. I don't know. I guess maybe we better just stay with 2 dots. We got something else on him too. I don't know what else is on him, but something's on my pet. Oh, we got a wolf. Riot starter. Ooh. That was awfully close for the old pet. Oh, she's 27. Yeah, I guess this is what we're going to have to do. It seems to be the only way to do this without pulling the aggro. Just dot it twice. Oh, you know what? I do want to get another soul shot. There we go. I always like to have 3. Come on, we need some gooey spider legs. Stop playing like you don't know what I need. Well, at least that disease wore off us. There we go. There's 1. We need 3 more. Probably should have set my hearth there. Uh-oh, somebody's killing the pygmy venom spiders. Well, I can understand that. It's a quest. We should always go with this and this, because then we can always put up another curse, like curse of weakness, or we could put up curse of recklessness. Well, we still pulled. Oh, well, it's a recluse. Like I said, sometimes they I'm running out of spiders here, and I still need 3 gooey spider legs. I think I want to get my health back up. Eventually this one should stun my pet. Oh, stop. I don't think I've ever had this much trouble getting 6 gooey spider legs. Usually I get them just doing the pygmy venom spiders. And yet out of all the spiders we've killed, we still only have 3. Uh-oh. Second one coming. Yeah, it does definitely take a lot longer to kill without that 3rd dot. Boy, this is rough. I'm going to put up a curse of weakness. Reduces the damage he does. Alright, wait, come on. We did get a gooey one. Oh, my pet was, El Petsky was El netted. Okay, we got one. I think we're up to 5 now. Yes, we're at 5. We need a 6th. No. I was kind of hoping that would be the one. I guess I was kind of hoping wrong. Yeah, we got one here. I'm kind of liking this 2-dot and curse of weakness idea. The pet doesn't take nearly half a beating. I mean, you think reducing the damage by 6 over the number of attacks that are thrown in a fight. Nah. That's quite a bit of reduction of damage over time. DJ, go again. DJ, go again. You need to go again. I don't know, we might get both of these. No. Nice. There we go. We got all 6 gooey spider legs now. Okay, now we got to get back to Darkshire. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3 quests to turn in. We're a little too young to go for Sven's revenge right now. That can be pretty rough getting back behind that stump, unless somebody else is there and, you know, a higher level or something. I think the mob's got to fight there at 25 and 26. Right, so you have to be a little bit careful because sometimes these spiders will come down from the hill there. Duel to the death, level 2 mage. One good thing going this way, I don't have to worry about Stitches coming from behind. He walks very, very slow until he sees you. Then he walks at the, you know, moves at the speed of light. But, Stop here.
You're back, and not too much worse for wear, it'd seem. Of course, adventurer. The Night Watch is grateful for your work.
Good news.
And I did promise you a reward. So here.
So that's the wolf we missed out on. Okay, you can walk back. Thank you. We still might aggro it. I don't know. Usually, though, if I go around that fence, I'm pretty good. There we go. I think we're pretty good now, all the way to Darkshire, unless we come up upon Stitches. Stitches is on his way. Sometimes you catch up to him on this road because he walks so damn slow. Then that's a pain because you got to sit there and wait and wait and wait till he gets to Darkshire. It's like, So that's where the stump is for Sven's revenge, but we can't go there yet. Oh, look at that. There must be a lot of dueling to the death going on. So far, the mage is winning. He's taking down a rogue and a hunter. Well, as a reminder, you can catch me live, folks, on Twitch TV at Popsbarngrill. Usually go on about 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll say between 3:30 and 4. With the death of poor old Mini Pops last night at level 38, we are now on a druid, and we are level 10. Working on 11. We do have our bear form. We did manage to get our bear form last night. Today we'll be finishing up Teldrassil. Be scooting over to the Darkshore, starting some questing over there. We probably stay at the Darkshore till we're at least 17, maybe 18, because we have to, number one, we have to do our poison quest over there as a druid to learn how to cure poison, and number two, when we go for our aquatic form, half of the pendant is there in Darkshore, so it's just much easier to do everything all at once. All right, where am I going? Oh, I'm going to go see Madame Eva, right? And then we're going to go see Chef Gruel. There you go. Madame Eva's going to tell us that we can go get our
ghost hair thread is
ghost hair thread from.
I'm afraid I have none in stock, but I can make some for you.
Someone else. Oh wait, we can start the Legend of Stalvin at 22.
There is a poor,
nice.
sad spirit, Blind Mary, who haunts an old farmhouse in the
This
hills
is a
south
great
of
quest
Darkshire.
for XP.
Here, take this spectral comb and ask Blind Mary to comb her hair. Then bring back the comb, and I will glean from it the ghost hair I'll need for the thread.
By the time
and
you
take
do
care
all of
for
these,
dark things now lurk near that
really
house.
great. So the Legend of Stalvin,
Last
as we
night,
talked
a
about,
horrible disturbance
you can
rippled
see
through
here,
my veins.
this guy
I
now
sensed
he's
that
going
my
to send us
granddaughter,
to the
Alyssa,
Moonbrook
was in
Schoolhouse.
great danger. I consulted the cards,
see if we can
and
find
death
any
stared up at me
information
from
about
the
him.
table. After taking a long journey through a dark
Okay, here we
trance, I was able
go.
to uncover a clue to this terrifying mystery.
go.
A name came to me, the name of Stalvin. Seek out the clerk in the town hall and see if you can find out more about this character. I fear for us all.
You know what? You gotta.
So Madame Eva sent you. Stalvin, eh? Let me check the town registry.
Complete. There we
Stalvin,
go, and we
Stalvin.
accept.
Let's see.
And we
Here
continue,
we go.
and we can
I have a
complete
record
that.
of a Mr.
And we
Stalvin
accept. There we
Mistman.
go.
The last recorded address is the Moonbrook
Okay,
Schoolhouse.
not too bad. We
My,
are
talk about
level
outdated.
22
Do me a favor,
and
will you,
about
friend?
5
If you
bars
happen to
in.
go out to
1, 2,
Moonbrook,
3,
let me
4.
know
Yeah,
if you
about
get any
5
update
bars
on
in.
this fellow.
Tomorrow,
I'd like to keep the
we'll
records
do a
clean.
little bit over here, and
You
then
need
I
some
think
crab cakes, do you?
we'll work
Well,
on
I might be able
our
to cook some
Succubus
up for you.
quest.
I'll let you in on a little
Those of you who
secret.
haven't played a Warlock
Dusky
and are
crab
interested in how
cakes
it's
are
done,
really
I'll be
made from
showing you
spider
that tomorrow.
legs. I know it's a bit disgusting, but the
Anyway,
cakes have
folks,
a
I
nice
hope you
tangy
all have an
flavor
awesome,
and make
awesome
great
day.
snacks.
And
Bring
I
me
do
gooey
hope to
spider
see you,
legs, and I'll whip you up a few of
popping
them.
by on the old
I hear
Twitch
venom
channel to
little
say
spiders
hello.
are a good source.
If-
They nest to the
if
north,
not,
between
again,
the
I hope
foothills
you
and the
enjoyed
river.
this video, and we have survived
Yes,
another
a
day,
nice
and
clutch
we
of
are up
legs
to
you
level
have there.
22.
Let me just get these seasoned with my
Y'all have a
secret
good day.
spices. No look.